Hello you what's faces, welcome back to a new video. Tygon here, and today I'm going to show you how to control your recoil in Call of Duty Mobile. If you clicked on this video, it was most likely to improve your aim, so be sure to check out my other videos on improving aim in COD Mobile. So there are 3 levels of recoil control in Call of Duty Mobile, or any mobile game for that matter that has gyroscope. Each level grants more control, but is harder to use. So first off, we have thumb recoil control. This is the most basic form, but people just don't use it. I'm going to show you how to use it properly. So what you want to do is you want to find your target and begin shooting. While shooting, slowly drag your thumb down. Depending on where your fire button is, that's where you would drag your thumb down from. Now, it seems easy enough, but to actually apply it in battle every time is not something the average player does. So make sure to always have this technique in mind, just like with centering and pre-aiming. If you play claw, you can use your index finger as well. And this I would say is the second level. And as you do this, you'll get more control. Now, this is a combination of me using both my thumb and gyroscope. Take a look. So, as you guys can see, it's way easier, and you can see I'm staying on target way more than what I was just previously using my thumb or even my index finger. So that's how gyroscope can really help you improve. And let's say you're not really good with gyroscope, you can also just use gyroscope when you aim down sights. It doesn't have to be pure gyroscope. If you happen to not like gyroscope though, using a feature that allows ADS plus aiming can help. So what you guys want to do is you want to go to settings, right? Then you want to go to basic, and when you're in basic, you need to enable fixed joystick. For some reason that's where the feature is, but as you guys can see, when I move, it moves the ADS button too, so I can look and shoot from there. Now if you do the same thing, but basically pull your ADS shoot button down plus your thumb down at the same time, it kind of resembles gyroscope. So if you really don't like gyroscope, use that. Now this technique really requires no gyroscope whatsoever, so it's really good for people, as I said before, that don't like gyroscope. Now what I'm going to get into is the attachments that you should use to actually control your aim, because attachments do help. And of course I do recommend having a sight on most guns, because in Call of Duty Mobile you're not really penalized for having a sight, such as a reflex sight or a not ADS, but an ACOG sight. So use a sight if it actually does help you, because they're basically free. So as I said, here are some attachments that will help you control your recoil. Let's begin. So I believe the stock, the foregrip, and of course the laser sight are some of the best ways to improve your aim. And if you are not really trying to do too much hip firing, go with foregrip and stock, especially if you're using a gun like the AK, because it does move a lot, so the foregrip really does help with that recoil, and that's what I'm using right now in this image, not this image, but this video. So I'm gonna leave you guys with this gameplay showing off some of my bad aim recoil with this gun. I don't usually play with the AK. It is fun to play with sometimes, but 9 times out of 10 I'll be using the Type 25 or the M4. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Please apply these tips, and remember, you gotta always think about it, because sometimes you may forget. That's why I like using gyroscope, because when I have gyroscope on, it constantly reminds me that, hey, I can actually control my recoil using this. Once again, as I said, if you don't like gyroscope fully, you can use only just gyroscope for the ADS. So only when you aim down sights does the gyroscope actually, enact or do anything. But the reason why I do have it on full gyroscope is because when you're turning around corners, if you turn your phone instead of turning your screen, it is actually way better, because you're not necessarily moving your crosshair from where you initially had it, or your finger from where it was, so you can get onto that target even quicker than if you were just using your finger. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today, so enjoy the gameplay. Tygon now, and yeah, have a good day, guys. If you do want to see more of my contents, consider subscribing. I post out Call of Duty Mobile news, tricks, tips, gameplays, essays, anything you can think of on COD Mobile. I post it daily, or at least I'm trying to. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I know I've been off the ball a little bit recently, but I'm gonna try to get back on it, and I have a few videos that are gonna be stacked up, so you guys can get like content daily. But once again, peace out. Tygon.